Hi, I'm Jessa.
And I'm Alex. And this is Jessa and Alex Watch
Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
It's happening! We're finally watching Star Wars for the channel.
We are. So we recently watched Obi-Wan Kenobi, the series, which is on our channel if you haven't seen yet. And it made us want to rewatch Star Wars real bad. And that was just going to happen no matter what. So we decided to do it for the channel. So to be clear, we have both seen Star Wars, all of the movies. I have seen them many times. Alex is fairly new. I started introducing her, what was it, 2018, whatever. It was like the year that Rise of Skywalker came out, I think. We started.
So yeah, maybe 2018, 2019. It feels like last year. Like I want to say last year you introduced me to Star Wars. That's not the case.
That it's been that long.
Oh, but yes, I have only seen these, the prequels once before that time that I watched them with Jessa. So yeah, they're going to be relatively fresh reactions because I don't remember a lot of them.
Yeah.
The ones I have seen the most are episodes 4, 5, and 6.
So we have decided to watch these in chronological order versus release order. I will say, guys, when I introduced Alex to Star Wars, we did it the right way. We watched them in release order. And not only that, but I would not put on Disney Plus. I dug around on the internet and found the despecialized versions so that the first Star Wars that Alex ever saw was the as released in theater version, because I'm that kind of annoying nerd about Star Wars. So no, I was like, you cannot be introduced to Star Wars without Yub Nub. It was just very important.
Yes, Jessa was an absolute, like, fantastic Yoda for the Star Wars experience.
Excellent.
So why don't you talk about your history with Star Wars a little bit? Because you're the mega fan.
I am, yes. Well, I believe I was actually 8 the first time I saw Star Wars, which was really late. And my parents did not realize that I had not seen it yet because my dad is a massive Star Wars fan. And he saw the original in theater like 9 times, or I think that's the number. And so Star Wars was like always a part of my childhood. And there were always like the random books around the house or like memorabilia. But specifically, I remember 8 years old, my dad had just had minor surgery. And my mom rented the videos for him. And we had a TV and not a VCR. So she had to rent a VCR and she rented the videos. And so while he was laid up in bed recovering, she played those. And I was sitting there watching, and the stormtroopers, on the Death Star, they're like, what was that? Oh, I wonder if it was another girl. And I said, is that how they found the first girl? And they were like, no, they're talking about Princess Leia. Have you never seen this movie before? And I'm like, I'm 8 years old. I've never seen anything you haven't shown me.
No one slayed better than Padme.
Correct.
No one is on that level.
Anakin tried. I've ever clearly said it on the channel, but John Williams' Star Wars music started my love affair with film scores, which is true for a lot of people who love film scores, because I went to this special kids orchestra performance in elementary school, and the maestro, the first half of the performance was Peter and the Wolf, and he explained like, this instrument represents Peter and this represents the wolf, and these are called leitmotifs. And when you hear this, you hear the wolf sneaking up on Peter, and this and this and this, and then transitioned into Star Wars music and was like, see, this French horn, this equals Jabba, or like these little fluty things here, like this is the Ewoks, and the Jawas, and you can hear them, and like explain the whole concept to us. And it was like my third eye opened, it was
your brain was like, art.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Missed the chance to make fun of the fact this is all about trade disputes.
I was about to say, well, should I have read that? Do I need to know what happened?
About somebody who got pissed off about tariffs, and so they put a trade embargo out to try to make other people raise tariffs, and the Jedi are here to renegotiate trade agreements, which is all very exciting and sexy stuff, and everybody who does that stuff is super hot and fun.
This way, please.
This way.
As always, droids are my favorite part of Star Wars.
Keep your concentration here and now where it belongs.
But Master Yoda said I should be mindful of the future.
Why would they do this to him?
I don't know, man.
He looks like his mom washed his hair with lice shampoo and then gave up and just shaved it.
She missed a spot.
She missed a spot.
I'm not going in there with 2 Jedi. Send a droid.
I sense an unusual amount of fear for something as trivial as this trade dispute.
It's a slutty way to sit, Obi-Wan.
As always, on topic, right as usual.
Viceroy, I don't want this stunted slime in my sight again.
Ooh, I didn't put this stunted slime in my sight again.
Alliteration.
The Chancellor should never have brought them into this. Kill them immediately.
Look at them, they're little dogs.
It's still coming through.
That will hold them.
Will it?
I don't think so.
They are still coming through.
Yeah.
Master, destroyer!
I like these guys. They're kind of fun. That's how I'm going to get around.
You were right about one thing, Master. The negotiations were short.
He's real proud of himself for that joke.
He's like,
Will not be so pleased when you hear what I have to say, Viceroy. Your trade boycott of our planet has ended.
I was shocked by the lowness of her voice.
You assume too much.
We will see.
Oh,
Ooh.
Missa called Jar Jar Binks. Missa, your humble servant.
That won't be necessary.
Oh, but it is. It is demanded by the gods, it is.
oh, Jar Jar.
You know, choices.
They will crush us, grind us into tiny pieces, and blast us into...
Why can Ewan McGregor have chemistry with literally anything? Because of course he's looking at the weird little thing on top of the actor's head and like,
Yeah, those little tennis balls and him are gonna have sex later.
Correct. I think they should have taken off their little robes and folded them and put them in a little travel pouch. You know,
Yeah,
they're just
and
not
that's
practical
water
for swimming.
resistance.
Exactly.
I mean, like, we can invent so many things. Why can't we invent this?
Right. And that looks like a natural fiber, which tells me it's not gonna just quickly air dry. It's gonna hold on to it.
This is beautiful.
It is beautiful. A lot of really beautiful inventive stuff in this movie.
Like, really into it. I want to go there. I want to be invited.
This army of mechanics up there is new, we saw.
Chet Hanks over here.
We should know care about Naboo. The speediest way to the Naboo is going through the planet core.
I feel like he should have got a villain song. Doesn't he seem like he would have had a great Disney villain song?
Yes. Mm.
It's funny that, I mean, this is obviously part of the commentary of the movie, but it's funny that the Naboo are so like proud of their advanced society when clearly the Gungans are like far technologically ahead of them, you know?
Right. That's the big boy.
A big old shrimp.
I have no memory of this scene.
I like this like evolutionary stages too.
Yeah.
As always, the sound design in Star Wars is...
Queen Amidala is young and naive. You will find controlling her will not be difficult.
Yes.
I think she's pretty savvy. And you know what I think? I think her kid is gonna help her husband kick your ass. Is what I think.
Yeah. So
All thinking and no power? When they use a thinking, we set in trouble.
I mean, relatable.
like he's not wrong. Now that is cool creature design. Look at his little glowy spots. I love him. I don't like his little front armies. I don't want them.
Journey to the center of Naboo. No, thank you. It's interesting. There's such a mix of like some stuff I was like, oh, this looks so good. And then other things I'm like, oh, this looks like a screensaver. It's just interesting to like level, like all of the location stuff. Well, I mean, part of it is literally in Italy, but part of it's built out digitally and it looks beautiful.
I have assurance.
Baby Kira. She's like 12 years old here. I always love the design of the Naboo starfighters.
And keep out of trouble.
And we'll double your choices.
Hello, royals.
Voice.
Shield generator's been hit.
Acting his face off.
And he should. If I were in Star Wars, I would eat up every single minute, okay?
Absolutely. That little droid did it.
That little droid did it.
Very well done.
We get a hero's introduction to R2. It's so cute.
It's adorable.
There's not enough power to get us to Coruscant. The hyperdrive is leaking. We'll have to land
I
somewhere
was just
to...
gonna say, people of the Star Wars universe, keep a spare gas can in your trunk. You all have this problem way too often.
This is the second time in this movie.
Yeah.
We're not even 30 minutes in, boys.
Correct.
Not full of Sith.
All right, Maul. Get out of here. Just kidding. Darth Maul has really, really cool sabers, so we have to respect him only slightly.
He can do a cool flip, so.
What is its number?
Hello. Missa getting very, very scared.
Natalie Portman is adorable.
Yes.
Be wary. I sense a disturbance in the
You
force.
better be wary.
The sun doing murder to Missa's skin.
Wait.
Honestly, same.
Wait.
Yeah, Natalie Portman, you didn't bring any sunscreen in that massive wardrobe?
Oh yeah, girl.
Oh. Go.
He's not having the best day.
No.
Look at that little baby.
Are you an angel? What? An angel. I heard the deep space pilots talk about them. They're the most beautiful creatures in the universe.
Got a lot of game for a 9-year-old.
I'm a pilot, you know, and someday I'm gonna fly away from this place. You're a pilot?
Annie. Why are you so cute?
He is. Anakin's theme is extremely underrated. It's really lovely.
I don't have anything else, but credits will do fine.
No, they won't.
He said credits will do fine.
What, you think you're some kind of Jedi waving your hand around like that? Mind tricks don't work on me. Only money.
Only money.
Only money. This guy's great.
Lalovanu Matafa.
Fuibaniaga.
Lomanu Batafa.
I know.
Adorable. I know people don't like him. He's a baby. He's cute.
Yeah, exactly.
Do I think it's weird that we cast Padme as the same actress for the whole time, but have a baby Anakin? Yes, but that's not that child's fault.
Correct. Exactly.
All right, unpopular opinion though. With these hijinks, Jar Jar walked so that Grogu could run. Just as much trouble.
True, true, true.
But nobody likes Jar Jar and everybody loves a baby.
That's true. His eyes should have been bigger.
Chipoka Uman Gisa.
Both is a really cool character design.
Hello, I am C-3PO Human Cyborg Relations.
He's perfect.
Oh, perfect.
Perfect?
Oh, hello.
A meet cute, if I ever did see.
I am C-3PO Human Cyborg Relations. Pardon, but what do you mean, naked?
I love Coruscant. So cool.
All slaves have a transmitter placed inside their body somewhere.
Her accent. Ah!
Any attempt to escape.
And they blow
Yeah,
you
this
up.
actress is so beautiful.
I had a dream I was a Jedi. I came back here and freed all the slaves.
You didn't do that.
Sure didn't. That's because you became part of a weird isolationist religion who's more about maintaining itself than actual justice in the galaxy. Hot take against the Jedi.
We all have bad days, Jessa. We all have bad days.
That joke's gonna pay off in the next movie.
These junk dealers must have a weakness of some kind.
What if you sold your pretty shiny ship and traded it in for one that would fly? That's not as fancy.
She said that ship goes with like 3 of my outfits.
The prize money would more than pay for the parts they need.
Anakin.
Your mother's right.
I'm gonna just take a deep breath and stop being mad at people I can't talk to about being mad at this child, because I think he's doing a very entertaining performance. He's cute.
Mom, you say the biggest problem in this universe is nobody helps each other.
I think this is exactly how I reacted the first time we watched this. I think I was just mad that people were mad about him.
I think really what people were reacting to is that he's just not what they expected Anakin to be. But that's in the writing. And also, if he's already like this little baby psychopath,
right?
There's nowhere to go. There's
the
no
whole point
arc.
is that the dark side like seduces him, right?
Yeah.
There was no father. I carried him, I gave birth, I raised him. I can't explain what happened.
Virgin birth Anakin was really a choice.
I forgot about that part.
So
is Anakin like the Antichrist? Like, what story are we trying to tell here? Is the devil his daddy?
Well, theoretically, I guess it is supposed to imply that Emperor Palpatine created him.
We're not another Palpatine, Dad.
Right.
You know, I find that Jar Jar creature to be a little odd.
When you're at a work party and you're trying to test out if your coworker likes to gossip.
Has anyone been to a mall?
Not likely.
I want to be the first one to see them all.
Did you know then, sir?
Even Master Yoda doesn't have a midichlorian count that high.
No Jedi has.
Well, everybody cheered because they loved the invention of midichlorians. Nothing but blue skies, blue eyes see. That's my way of saying that's pretty. These Force users and their drama.
This is so wizard, Annie. I'm I'm sure you'll do it this time.
This is so wizard, Annie.
Revving sound. That's very funny. You can't win if you have an easygoing Annie. But what if Anakin had been into like, well, she's a cool character, had been into like horse racing, and then Qui-Gon was like, somebody here is strong in the Force, and I don't know if it's Anakin or his horse, so I'm going to buy them both. And then like Darth Vader had a horse.
Wait. First of all, I love this. Second of all, where did that accent come from? That was a 10 out of 10.
Yeah. I love that this is their like fun Saturday out, just shooting racers. Rednecks up there. Come on, guys.
Come on.
Skywalker's spinning out of control.
Is that foreshadowing?
I can't believe it.
You did it. You defeated Masala.
Jabba, disrespectful. Like, we get it, but disrespectful.
Right. Like, at least pretend, okay? Put in your earbuds, listen to a podcast, and look engaged.
Jabba's like, you are smart. You are beautiful. Manifest the pictures you want in the world.
I lost everything.
Whenever you gamble,
Yes.
my friend, eventually you lose.
Why do I sense we've picked up another pathetic life form?
Yeah, that was rude. Obi-Wan. That's gonna come back to bite you in the ass.
Now you can make your dreams come true, Annie. You're free.
Was the narrative of Star Wars that this child should have stayed asleep? We won't think about it.
Training to become a Jedi is not an easy challenge. And even if you succeed, it's a hard life.
For us.
Then pack your things. We haven't much time.
Yippee!
This poor mama.
Is she free too?
Will you be all right?
I guess the one in-universe excuse is, well, Qui-Gon dies. So he doesn't get a chance to present to the council, hey, we should do something about the slavery.
I can't do it, Mom. I just can't do it.
Annie.
Will I ever see you again?
What does your heart tell you?
I hope so.
Anakin Skywalker, meet Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Hi. Pleased to meet you.
Little man.
May I present Supreme Chancellor Valoran?
Welcome, Your Highness.
This is General Zod
It's an honor to finally meet you in person
from Superman 2.
over the current situation.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Annie, come on.
I think this is like an extended edition because there are clips I've never seen before like that.
The Senate is full of greedy, squabbling delegates.
He has a great face.
We must do something quickly to stop the Federation.
I mean, beautiful work. Just
It's
some artisans who like put
stunning.
their
Something
love,
I cannot do.
heart, soul, and fingertips into it.
Ah, hard to see the dark side. Eh?
Hi, friendo.
May the Force be with you.
Just swagger.
You refer to the prophecy of the one who will bring balance to the Force.
Let me tell you, I will never, ever, ever care about a prophecy storyline. I always think they suck.
I've sent Padme on an errand.
I present Queen Amidala, recently elected ruler of the Naboo, who speaks on our behalf.
Literally no one has ever had more fun in front of a camera though than Ian McDiarmid, the Emperor. Like, he knows what he's playing. And he has chewed every single piece of scenery that has ever existed in a Star Wars.
Yes.
A commission must be appointed.
There's a pot of ETs in here. You'll see them in a minute.
I move for a vote of no confidence in Chancellor Valorum's leadership.
Chancellor Valorum's leadership.
Beautiful eyes. Oh, there's the ETs. Do you see them at the bottom there?
Wait, oh, freeze.
Now they will elect a new chancellor.
I wonder who they'll choose. It's a mystery.
The boy will not pass the council's test, Master. He's too old.
Yes, too old to begin the training.
I shall do what I must, Obi-Wan.
I'll do what I like, okay?
Your thoughts dwell on your mother.
I miss her.
I miss her. Duh.
What does that got to do with anything?
Everything.
You're right, and you should say it, Anakin Skywalker.
Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.
Oh my god.
Another look, ma'am. Oh. These
This
like
is
jet
iconic.
earrings.
We got a grand army.
I will say, Jar Jar, it's really weird that your whole army is land-based when you guys live under the sea.
Jar Jar said, if you don't understand it, it's not for you to understand.
Senator Palpatine has been nominated to succeed Valorum as Supreme Chancellor.
I know.
I will be chancellor.
I will be a chancellor.
He's like, do you find me evil?
I kind of love him.
I know, he's great.
I mean,
All the
look at this
beading.
beautiful detail on this dress. If you didn't come here for a fashion review, I don't know why you clicked on this video.
I pray you will bring sanity and compassion back to the Senate.
It's a crime not to talk about the look.
Thank you.
In this movie. It's a crime not to honor Padme for being a boss ass bitch at all times.
I will train him then.
Excuse?
Pardon?
An apprentice you have, Qui-Gon.
I'm going to literally push him out the nest right now.
I am ready to face the trials.
I'm not allowed to train you, so I want you to watch me and be mindful.
Did you guys have a backup plan about this trial? Were you just going to ship him back to his planet? Were you just going to like kick him out on the street? Like, what was the plan, Jedi Council?
It is our pleasure to continue to serve and protect you.
I welcome your help.
I think she had some inspo from Jar Jar with this look.
You're right.
Lisa, Your Highness?
Yes. I need your help.
Yes. That's why I wore my cosplay of you today. I need your help.
Do you think they have been taken to the camps?
More likely they were wiped out.
Thanks.
Oh.
Come on, Lisa, show you.
Thank you for your help, Jar Jar. I don't think anyone else is going to tell you.
Right. This is invaluable, what you bring to the table.
I love that my fresh and zen take on Star Wars is to be mad at the exact same things I was mad at the first time. Like, I remember you explaining the Jar Jar thing to me before we started the movie, and I remember me having almost the exact same reaction. So never let people tell you that they change, because they don't.
I am Queen Amidala.
What?
Although we do not always agree, Your Honor, without the Viceroy, they will be lost and confused. What do you think, Master Jedi?
I think it's nice that we get to see her bonding with Anakin, though, because we get to see her real self. Because I think this performance is sort of like heartless and cold, you know, not heartless, but cold and structured.
Yeah.
It gives her a lot more character.
Well, that is why we must not fail to get the Viceroy. Everything depends on it.
I'm not sure she
likes
Obi-Wan too much. I like that the battle droids have a little booty.
Yes, they do. You can't see my butt.
No.
So
they're like little barn swallows. Steady.
Steady. Steady.
I mean, the core strength you have to have to, you know.
I mean.
Anakin, stay where you are. You'll be safe there.
But
Stay in that cockpit.
You're not great at minding children, Qui-Gon.
Yeah. Qui-Gon said, you say to stay and they stay. You need a babysitter.
He has been dramaing behind this door waiting. He's like, oh no, wait, when I put my head down, that'll be good.
Wait. The eyes, they go up when the door like cracks. So can we practice actually? Like, I want to get my timing right.
Droid they have.
These are cute and the drama is always there.
Yes.
Like, I mean. I want everyone to know that when I am babysitting kids that have lightsabers and we do the fights every single time, because I get so excited and I take it as seriously as the characters on this screen. Many a time parents have said, well, maybe we do something more chill because they're trying to give me a break. And I'm like, you don't understand.
No,
the fight's not over. The fight's not over.
It's on automatic pilot.
Sure it is. And we always fell in the creek.
Oh no! Yeah. Oh, wait a sec. The moves, the choreo.
Yes.
He's a dancer. Wait a second.
Yeah.
Darth Maul is a dancer.
I love how the shape of his tunic has all the different pieces so that when he spins, they have a great flair.
Yes, and even like this music, it's like choreography. He said, welcome to my stage.
Yeah. I always feel like they say Jessica right there.
It's just for you.
It is. The songs are all about me.
There they are. That's where the autopilot's taking us.
Who's he lying for?
Right.
Who's this for?
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
Grip strength.
It was nothing.
Only
for him.
Gandalf took that same gym class. See, they say my name. Jessica.
Not the look up at the audience. Tyra said smize. He said.
This is like in Galaxy Quest. Remember they have to go through the choppers in the hallway?
Yes.
Run, baby, run. Listen to the whispering.
Honestly, I'm here for the Darth Maul redemption arc.
Well, we got to watch the animated series. Is
a bad time to say that.
Viceroy, your occupation here has ended.
What?
Again, no memory of that particular shot. That looked like it was from like a reality TV show. This week we have Obi-Wan and Darth Maul.
Rocked him.
What it's all about. I'm the winner of this duel. Watch me flip and I'll take you to school. I am Darth Maul and I got it going on.
Wow. Beautiful. You do do kind of want a Indiana Jones kind of Jedi who like sees him do his like flippy spinny thing and then just pulls out his blaster and shoots him. Again, with the grip strength.
Oh boy, it is 1999, folks.
Yep.
It's too late.
Obi-Wan can never catch a break.
He cannot.
He's like, yeah, the people I love most in my life, I watched them both die in my arms. It was really a good time. I
love that journey for
and
me.
I don't need antidepressants.
We will watch your career with great interest.
You little shit.
We shall bring peace and prosperity to the Republic.
To the Republic.
We confer on you the level of Jedi Knight. The Council does.
I love Yoda's theme.
Qui-Gon believed in him.
Qui-Gon was a hot mess express. Should I listen to your gut, Yodes?
Council have granted me permission to train you.
Oh my god, look how pretty he is.
With his stupid hair covered.
Yeah.
I think that's the same music that plays at Padme's funeral.
I do like this. Beautiful. Da, 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 da.
Ian McDiarmid. Oh, he is Scottish. I forgot.
Ian
Ahmed
McDiarmid
Best is Jar Jar. He started talking recently about his experience and trying to reclaim the narrative. In that he was talking about like everybody talks about Gollum and how groundbreaking that was because like actually we did the live motion capture character first, and he was on Stomp when he got
Jar Jar.
Yeah. So it was interesting reading. I mean, I still don't love the character and I still think, choices were made, but he has a right to the way that he feels about the work that he did and obviously about how that experience went for him. So,
yeah. Also, one of my first things that my parents took me to, they're really good parents. They took me to a lot of shows when they were in Texas, and they took me to see Stomp when I was a child. So I could have seen Jar Jar.
You probably did.
Because I'm sure it was around this time.
Yeah.
Because I lived in Texas. So like, I am sure it was around this time, like right before he would have gotten it. So
yeah, that makes absolute sense. I really want to talk you through Anakin's theme, which I know ends the credit. We're falling down. Da, da, da.
Oh,
is that amazing?
It is amazing. It's also just like, it's just like using
yes.
your craft to tell the story.
Yes, it's like beautiful, and especially the way that because it was building, we were going up the scale.
Yes,
and then we started falling down, and that's when after the fall, that's when we heard the Imperial theme. Isn't that incredible?
Yes, and just the drama of him having to go through the whole beautiful melody. We have this cute kid and just know like, but it's coming,
Yes.
But it is coming. But just let me distract you with pretty. I like Star Wars.
Yeah.
So I like the movie.
Mm-hmm.
But if I didn't like Star Wars, and this was my first impression of Star Wars, I would be like, that was just like an okay, not groundbreaking movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I like Star Wars already, I love all of the droids. I love the costumes. I love the world building. I love the score. there are a lot of things. I just like the world, so I already like the movie. But for me, it's certainly not anywhere near my top of the Star Wars movies. It's just okay.
Yes, hard agree. I think this one skews the youngest of any of the Star Wars movies. I know with my brother's been watching, well, I mean, they're finished, but they watched through the Star Wars with he watched through the Star Wars movies with my nephew as his first introduction. And he really vibed with this one, which of course it makes sense because there's a kid around his age in it, you know, and that's really important to kids. And the goofiness of Jar Jar, that's very appealing to a small child. And even the pod race, which to me drags on for way too long. That's fun.
Kids love that stuff.
Yeah.
Kids watch people just go around on those like tutorials on YouTube about roller coasters. I'm like, how is that interesting?
Exactly. Yeah. So I think this one is for it. I think it's very young,
for the kiddies.
Yeah. Which is fine. That's fair enough.
And that's fine. And there were parts that I liked, you know. So it, like I said, I don't really have like complaints about it. I just don't have like a glowing review of it either. I'm excited to watch the next one again because I actually think I'm gonna like it. And I think we get more meat with the characters. Like I love a turn. I love watch, you know, so I'm more interested, I think, in plot 2 of the second one. So
yeah, I feel
we'll see. But I am sorry, go ahead.
I do think it's weird that it is this movie is the most like child directed one, but also it's about trade disputes and tariffs and like parliamentary procedure.
Like I'm sorry to say it, it's like not the most interesting thing in the world.
No,
like we could have told literally any story with the like Anakin Padme plot. We chose this. Okay.
I do think that the like Fall of the Republic story in the prequels is good. I'm just not sure it works in these circumstances. I think you have to go with a different genre. I'm thinking of something like Captain America Winter Soldier, which is like a political thriller, like a paranoia thriller kind of situation. And I think if there wasn't the need to do like, I think Star Wars is a very specific genre. And if it didn't have to be that, if it had the freedom to be different, then you're talking about somebody slowly taking over both like the head of church and state. I think it would be very exciting.
That's an amazing point because I am interested in political drama. I actually like that a lot, but you can't do fun pod racing Star Wars movie, you know, where it's bang bang and, you know, we have our fun characters that make us laugh, and then also do like serious political drama, because then your serious political drama, which is the crux of your plot, becomes boring in everything else. I think that's a really great point. I'm so excited to go on this Star Wars journey. That's what I'm most excited about.
Me too.
If you liked this video, please subscribe to our channel and hit that little bell icon so you know when our next Star Wars movie comes out and all the other things that we're going to be watching. I think this is going to be a really fun and good series for us, so I hope you guys stick with us.
Bye.
Bye.
Personally, like my soft spot is for all the old EU novels. The stupider, the better. Like, let's talk about Waru, guys. Like, we love a gooey rock that leads a cult. You know, like it does not get better in Star Wars than something so deeply stupid as an insect that was supposed to be a Hutt's meal, and the chef kept injecting it with more enzymes until it gained like sentience and learned how to hide itself in like human skin. Beautiful.